Hey, good morning to the early birds. Sushi, Gato, Aztec, big winners. Go ahead, tweet out the room. You know what's up. It's Friday. We ain't got no jobs, and we ain't got shit to do. How much battery we got on this laptop? Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, it had 3%. Oh, man, we had DMX. We had DMX all lined up. All right, I'll do it a cappella. What's up, Yogi?
What's up? Shit, you
Chilling,
ready
chilling,
to
man. No music. No,
anyway,
no fucking music.
I'm working right now. What you talking about?
Oh, all right, all right. Some of us have jobs. I was playing.
Uh,
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Shit, but I got a call at 3 o'clock this morning, so I've been up since then.
Oh, goddamn, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm making some money here. Before this laptop died, I was over on Spaceship Finance, over on Polygon, and goddamn if we're not up another 12% today.
Well,
It was
damn it,
12% yesterday. I'm up like $800.
that's cool.
I got to take profits, Yogi. I got to take some profits,
No doubt.
or
Doubt.
else I'm not following the rules.
I tell you what, I got in the Cro swap thing for a minute, and shit, I didn't make a lot. I made like $40, but I only threw like $50 in. I made $40. I pulled out, and that shit started going down. I said, "Ooh, pulled out at the right time."
Yeah, man.
But it looked like they're bouncing back though.
I think Crow Swap is gonna do big things. Today is the day for Crow Swap. Actually, they're starting the mint for this World Cup. So let me pin that. Let's start with that.
I seen something about that.
Yep. So this mint starts today. This is on Ibisus. So they don't have their own NFT launchpad yet. I would definitely expect CrowSwap to be on that page pretty soon, you know. But for now, they're on Ibisus. This is a sweepstakes. It's not an NFT project. This is you mint, you get a random country, and if that country ends up winning the World Cup, uh, there's big bucks.
So just one winner?
No, there's multiple winners, I believe. Let me see if I can get one of them in here. One of the so first of all, they're giving away $50 just on this tweet.
I got from G
You see
from Monk.
what?
My new PFP I got from Monk Finance.
Oh hell yeah, bro, that's dope. And it's got a gray background. I was waiting to see a different background. We all had purple.
Hell yeah! I love the way he done it too. Because when you go to if you go look at the collection on the OpenSea, you can see everybody that got it. I think that's so cool. Instead of like ID numbers, I can see Alpha got it, Murphy got it, Sweeper got it, Texas How to, I like the
Because what's the difference? That they named the NFTs after who was
the
holding it?
yeah. Instead of a token, instead of an ID number, he named them all. I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. But we ran a little space before this one that wasn't recorded.
No, I
So
hopped
no one
in.
can check the tapes. But like this is gonna make it easier for them to track us, Yogi. They got they got our name and our address now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm kidding.
At least he
But
knows. He's gonna know exactly who sold on him though if he sell.
oh hey, that's what we like. Break it down though for the people, because we talked all that spicy talk in the last space. So tell us why you're getting down with Monk Finance.
I just like it. I like the concept. I'm a shit. You could pick a job to like and retweet on Twitter. shit we already do and get paid for it, shit, hell yeah.
Right? It's better than what I'm doing because this is a bot. You can't mess with bots. I'm just sending thunder to people that look like they're grinding to me.
Yeah.
But like if you got specific job, I mean, I want to use these monks, these chipmunks to promote all of our stuff, you know? Hire monk finance to run the jobs and be like, "All right, we need people to promote this space next Thursday, the one where we're going to get all the developers from all the blockchains in here. Put up the thunder. They make the job. Everybody can sign up for it, get paid in thunder to promote the space. I mean, I hope this shit happens sooner than later, bro.
Yeah, man, shit. I like the concept. You know, that's awesome. And then if you like, I heard him talking to space yesterday. I believe, like he said, if you on TikTok, Facebook, whatever your platform is, you choose. They got jobs, you know, that are YouTube, whatever, you know.
Yeah, and we can incentivize it accordingly, right? Like we need TikTok more than anything right now. So you could pay more for TikTok content than Instagram content or Twitter content. And now you just see how the market goes. You see how the consumers react. I know nothing about business.
Nope, me either.
I'm just putting that out there.
But we learning every step of the way though. We learning
Yeah,
together.
man. Because this is a new form of business. If you're not flexible, if you're not staying fluid, you're gonna get left behind.
I tell you right now, if I know what I know today, if I'd have known 10 years ago, I would not be working right now. I tell you.
Shit, bro. If I knew it last year.
Oh yeah, even last year, I came in at the wrong time last year, but it's all good.
You came in at the right time, Yogi.
I
You are
came
right on time.
the high. I got in crypto like mid September last year, like at the. And it's like ever since then, I'm like shit.
A lot of people, but you stuck around. You know, the guy that was in here earlier, um, Degenerous or Degenerosity. He wrote it up with us and then wrote it down. But when it came back to where he was even, he got out. And I wonder how many people played it like him, because I think that's a normal reaction.
Or just took the loss, you know, or just got out and said, fuck.
Yeah, or held it even longer and sold at a loss and walked away.
Me, I see the potential, you know, in the future, what's happening, you know. So
Yeah,
that's
man. I'm fucking bullish, bro.
no
I'm
doubt.
feeling really, really good about things these days.
I'm bullish on pretty much everything, you know, because I mean, people got their favorite coins and yada yada, you know what I'm saying? But I like I like it all. Some of them gonna do better than others, but I mean, I think within the next 5 years, all well, I'm not gonna say
Some are better than others, right?
yeah,
And
most is
Bach
gonna
was saying he likes the new vibes in here. The new vibes in here is we're just calling it like it is. I don't even think it's a new vibe. I just think maybe I was too nice to people in the beginning. I just dropped my kids off at school. They said I'm mean to everybody. And I don't know how to call it, man. You think I'm too nice or too mean?
oh shit. You call I mean, I think it's
You better keep it real with me, Yogi, because if you guys are just being nice to me, I'm rugging
oh, hell no. I ain't gonna be nice. I mean,
it.
don't sit in my shoes, see what happens.
Oh, target.
Oh man, shit. I mean, sometimes you got tough love, you know what I'm saying? I mean
Yeah.
it is facts.
Mikey, good morning, my buddy.
Yo, good morning, Alpha. What's going on?
Chilling, man. It's Friday. We're fired up. X ship is up 12% right now, man. Fucking loving it.
So what I missed, man? I've been sick for the past couple days, man. I've been,
Oh, bro. So
man.
if
I know I
if
missed
you
a
had
lot.
bought if you had bought into X ship 48 hours ago, you'd be up 35% right now.
Missed that one.
No, you
I
didn't
didn't.
miss it though. You didn't miss it. They
I
got
didn't
a
get out
they
of
got a
bed
launch pad.
yesterday, bro. Oh, really?
Yeah,
I have to
man.
check them out. But hey, I did want to let you guys know real quick. I posted a tweet at top. Barbara is going to open up a staking pool when we hit 500 whales minted on Crodex, and then when we reach 1,000 whales minted, she's going to open a DAO. So looking forward to that.
Oh, definitely. Where are we at right now?
I checked it yesterday, like 170. I haven't checked it this morning though. I got back to work today, so feeling better today and getting back on the grind, brother.
Yeah, bro. How? I mean, like you are the team, right? It's like you and Barbara.
Yeah, pretty much me,
So if
her,
you're not there, yeah,
some anonymous team members,
you
doing
got
work on the
anonymous
back
team
end.
members.
Well, I mean, people that uh, I mean, like Swizz, stuff like that. But
Oh, all right. Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's good
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
like devs and all that. But yeah, the actual team is basically me, Barbara, her husband, and I'm actually going to be looking for a mod.
That's what I was gonna
Uh,
say, Mikey. It's time to hire.
yeah, I'm going to need a mod somewhat pretty soon. In the Discord, I'm able to handle it right now, but the Discord starts picking up more. I'll definitely be needing a mod.
So anybody down there, if you're a part of this whale family, if you've been, I mean, even if you're new, even if you're relatively new, if you're feeling those vibes and you want to contribute, don't ever feel like there's a barrier there. All of these projects are waiting for the holders to reach out um, and offer support. Ask not what your project can do for you. Ask what you can do for your project. That's the vibes.
Yeah, and that's how I started, man. I just stayed in the Discord and showed my support and like and retweet, and one thing led to another, man. But
It's a beautiful thing, Mikey. And for people
yeah,
that want to take it slow, this monk finance thing could be really cool, man. Like get paid, to start at the bottom level and just do the jobs, grind it out, build the bags.
speaking of which, I noticed a BC Bay. What was that monk? Is that the same? Is that an NFT project? I seen that sold out yesterday, like really quick. By the time I went to check
Yesterday
it,
the quick sellout was um
some kind of monk
TNR,
thing.
right? Renegade monks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Different monks. Different monks. So these are chipmunks and those are like Benedictine monks.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Benedictine? Did I get that right? Brown robe, you know? You got little rat monks and you got like priest monks.
I got you. Yeah, well, I finally got out of bed and checked my Twitter, man. I seen the post, and by the time I went to Ibiza Bay, it's already sold out. I was like, well, dang,
Bro, that shit
it must have done good.
went in like a half hour. I think it was 40 minutes. And that was a 10K, Mikey. Like no fucking around.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
We had them in here yesterday. We were the first to congratulate them live and check the tapes. It was really cool. It was really cool to have them in here. And I always love, I mean, we've been doing this a long time, you know. I've always loved that when the projects come in here after a mint and then they're like, we gotta go celebrate. We gotta go take a break. And that's what they're doing right now. They've been working on this for a long time.
That's awesome, man. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
said
miss
over
them
a year.
days.
They've been
I
building
miss
that
them
game for a
days.
year.
I miss them days back in like February last year, January, February, March, bro. Like anything that dropped was selling out immediately, and everybody run their spaces, their mint parties, and playing music. I remember Aussie, man. He always had a good music playlist. pumping the room up. The Crowbots had a really cool mint party, man.
You gotta
I miss that
pump it
stuff,
up,
bro.
Don't you know? Pump it up. You gotta pump it up. That was his track, dude. Let's get
Yeah.
Ozzy in here. Nah, fuck it. D
Yeah, I
is
miss
here.
him.
Hey, D Yakubovich. Good morning. See, the old gang is here. D-Rod, Natalie. Adam is down there. Jim Star, Jello Mold, Mr. Hoddle, Coin Chaser, Cat. Look at that. Even Mooney's down there. Hey, Mooney. Fuck off. Sorry, Nat. Crolin is here. Monk Finance. Based. Look at this crowd.
Mooney's in here.
Oh, yeah.
Shot. What about that karaoke, Mooney? What about that karaoke?
Oh, man. You better come up here. Yogi, what's up?
Hey, I thought I heard it wrong or something. You said that Monk was a 10K, but it wasn't. It was only a 13.7.
What? No, they said they were a 10K. They came in here and said they were a 10K. You got look at the
1,300.
numbers. What?
It was 1,300.
Well, why'd they say they were a 10K?
False news, fake news, bro.
That's a silly thing to make up.
Good morning.
Blockchain doesn't lie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nat. Did I mess that up? I think it was me. I'll take the blame.
Can somebody tell me what they did with my NFTs on crypto.com?
Don't go over there.
They're
Don't go
gone.
over there. We told you guys. This is a big weekend. There's a lot of updates. We're not touching the exchange. We're only using MetaMask.
Yeah,
Monday.
but
Everything will be good by Monday.
did you see that? Did you update your app?
No.
If you update the app, the NFTs are gone.
That sounds bad.
Well, I'm sure they'll put them someplace else, but I don't appreciate the fact that I can't just click on, the NFTs and they just show up. Maybe the Lions moved to their mansion. I don't know, but it'd be nice for them to tell me where they went instead of just saying
something's happening, Nat.
Update your app. I'm like, okay.
Remember back in the day, we didn't have NFTs in the app.
Right.
They put them in there.
Right. Okay.
How long have we had them? A couple of months. Maybe like 4 months.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else know where they went?
Bach Boys?
I don't know. That's not my department.
Okay.
Hey, I just updated my app. Are you talking about the DeFi app or the
Central
CDC?
CDC.
I just updated mine again, like the third time this week. Let me go check mine real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Big update week. If you got updates that we missed, please come up here and catch us up. There's way too much going on. Elon took over Twitter last night. Should we give him a...
that's why it says, I saw somebody's tweet that said, is it me or does Twitter feel different today?
It does feel different. It is different. He fired the CEO and the CFO last night.
Whoa.
There's been a lot of wild speculation already about who the replacement is. But Adam, look, I'm gonna start booting people for the thumbs downs. You got to come up here and tell us why you're throwing thumbs downs. Otherwise, you're just confusing everybody. We don't know if you're saying it about what we're saying now or 10 seconds ago. Jesus. What other updates we got? Twitter, CDC, Bach, you doing any updates?
No, I'm just here to suck in information.
Okay, Nat, I just logged in on mine.
How'd it go?
I see mine. They actually put them in categories, I think.
Really?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I went to view all, went to my profile. It is different.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
heard they
even
were gonna
have.
organize it better, and we were gonna have all types of new features.
Well, no, it's not. It is different,
Maybe zero
but I do got them
royalties.
all.
Oh.
So I'm looking at the little second tab. It says accounts. It says crypto wallet, crypto earn, crypto.com Visa card, and fiat wallet, and there's nothing else there like where it
Oh,
used to
it's not.
say.
So your NFT wallet isn't showing up
Oh,
on the right section. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
so it's not in your accounts.
Right.
Like your crypto
Right.
wallet, your Visa card, your fiat wallet. You don't have it.
Correct.
It did that to me for like a week or so too. Maybe try just closing it back out, but mine's
What do
there
you
now.
like? What do you like about that part? Just that it counts your NFTs for you? What else do you use it for?
I like to see, yeah, that it counts them. And so if you get an airdrop or something,
Yeah.
then you know it. Or if you sell something, you know it. But I never sell anything. Um, but it's just nice to see that they're there safely, safe and sound.
And
Yes,
also
ma'am.
when you click on it, it takes you straight to the NFT page too,
Yeah, that's
instead of having to
awesome.
go
And I
to
like
the.
that a lot. Like we were saying, it didn't used to be there. And if you guys remember what a pain in the ass it used to be to sign into your NFT account, every single time we signed in, we used to have to get an email confirmation, type in the code. It used to take an extra minute and a half.
Yep, it was awful.
It was
Okay,
awful.
so I'm the only one, huh? Okay.
So far now, we're just getting started.
Yeah, 'cause I just looked at mine too, Miss Nat. I could see mine's.
Oh, so
All
they're
right.
just messing with me.
2 for
Like
3.
first they froze my funds, now they took my NFT link away. Okay.
I heard you got your money back yesterday.
I did. They gave me my money finally.
God damn.
After 8 days.
Well, 8 days is in between 7 and 14.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know why I'm being so nice to CDC. Something's weird.
Yeah, okay. So I thought it was something major and something really good that they had done, like maybe created a separate NFT app with gaming or something, but
No, I
apparently it's
think it is good and it is big. I just don't know what it is yet.
hmm.
I'm waiting till Monday.
Okay, it's pretty weird that it's just me though. There's like a bunch of people on here and I'm the only one who doesn't have access to NFTs from the app.
Nat, I feel it. Like they pick on us and I don't really get it.
Okay.
They're picking on a couple of us. Joey, they picking
Hey,
on you, bud?
Not picking on me, I don't think. But I do have some slight updates. I know the Boomers sent out their first round of merch, which is pretty exciting. So if you're in the States and you applied early for merch, it should be there in 1 to 3 days, I think. And board candy's at 725 floor. And that's 10 points unminted today also. So if you have them, get your 10 points. And don't list it too low and sell it by accident.
10 points. They were 4 points yesterday, and I thought I bought one, and I actually forgot to hit the button. And it was 500 last night when I was about to buy one. And now today I go there, and it's twice as many points and twice as much money to buy it.
Yeah, no financial advice, but it does have that same Chronos Cruisers feel. Like there's like 2 wallets to hold like 30% of the total holdings. So you might wake up and see a 3,000 Crow floor tomorrow morning or 2 days from now.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I got to get one at least.
It
Those
could go
guys are
bad too,
killing it.
but you can check the wallets, man. Sorry to cut you off, but there's a
No, we
couple
got to
holders that
check
are
the wallets.
crazy. Yeah, there's a couple like I think one guy has 1,000, someone else has like 400 or something. So there's a couple of huge holders.
And the cruisers were weird, man. Nobody liked that vibe. But there's been a lot of news coming out recently. I don't know if you guys saw. I tweeted about it last night when I saw it. But like when you go to VVS, there's a new banner at the top that says Chronos Ecosystem NFT staking. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So I click on it, and they're doing, who are they copying? Well, it doesn't matter. What they're doing is they're allowing other projects' NFTs to be staked as boosters on VVS, which is dope, right? But who are they starting with? Not all of us, Chronos Cruisers. So the Cruisers can be staked in the Argo pool or the Argo LP farm up to 5 for a max boost of 1.5 or 50%. Hey, that was pretty good for just off the top of the head. Bet you guys thought I was reading that.
You did great.
I think it's a good step for VVS. I would love to see this progress to the point where Croge NFTs can be staked in the Croge farm, all that stuff, you know? But they are going to give preference to these CDC projects. We're always going to see minted VVS, cruisers, you know, tonic, anything that's backed by CDC, they're going to put up top. What's up, Yogi?
Hey, you know who has a Croge thing going on, partnership with Loaded Nodes? You have to have a Croge NFT, and you could buy a special Croge node. Pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. We've actually been talking with them for a long time about doing something very similar.
Yep, and I know they're in talks with Phoenix Finance right now. They're trying to finalize something, and also with what's the other one? World of Cats, and the talks with them too.
World of Cats. Is
Yep.
that what Cole's wearing?
Yep, Cole. Yep, I won
Now,
one. And,
we have not heard enough about this.
No, but I just won one this morning in the Trio Trash Cans Discord, so I'm waiting to receive it.
Let's go, trash kids.
That's right, trash can. Man, I've been
go
200 Cro in there plus now the NFT. I'm like, hell yeah.
People thought I was fucking around about those trash cans. I am not. Trash cans are what's up, man. What else is popping? Today's Friday, so we got. I told you guys, CroSwap. CroSwap is minting the World Cup NFTs today, and
Monk's Finance is gonna be minted here in a few hours.
And All right, so Monk Finance, Chipmunks, and CroSwap World Cup soccer NFTs. And who else is today? Mikey, what's up?
Yeah, man. I just actually had a question for the community regarding Barbara's project. Like, I know the mint's going pretty slow. I just wanted to see if anybody wanted to give some feedback on something I could do better, stuff that you would like to see, or some advice that might help push the mint, something I'm doing wrong, anything like that. Any kind of feedback would be great.
Mikey, to be honest with you, bro, a lot of projects are moving slow right now. You can look at Jim Kongs, you can look at the Lost Toys with the Minis mint. True Trash Can. A lot of them are moving slow. The ones that just mint out of 10,000 in freaking a blink of an eye, that got to be just a few big whales. I mean,
it always is. It always is. Every time we see a fast mint, we see a skewed holder count.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single time.
All the community mints, like all the ones I just named, it's just all of them are slow right now, bro. There's nothing you're doing wrong.
Chronoballs, man. Like if Chronoballs can't mint 500, nobody needs to be hard on themselves around here.
Yeah, I mean, growers are still minting, and Truck says the same thing. He texts me all the time. I'm like, bro, it's just the freaking market, bro. You know,
it's just the market.
Gotcha. Oh, so like,
but okay. I like what you're doing, Mikey. You're doing all the right things. You know, you're asking the right questions. I wish I had the right answers. I know for a fact that we need to hear more from Barbara. She's an awesome personality, and that's what draws people in. We invest in people. The art is beautiful. Everybody knows that. Barbara is the first uncurated artist on CDC to be brought to the curated side. I mean, these are not small things. So the only part of the equation I would change is how much we hear from her, because she's super cool and one of the nicest people that I've met in Web3. So I think that's a no-brainer. More Barbara, more mints. 100%.
Yeah, that's what I kind of feel, man. I know she's kind of self-conscious too, a little shy, But yeah,
Tell her I said so, man. Tell her I said come in here. I'll do as much talking for her as I can, But it's cute. The Russian, not Russian. Where's she from? Georgia. Um, that accent. I don't know. It's all good. Rescue
and bro,
angel.
she's actually very beautiful too, bro. Like I had no idea till like I found one of her articles from last year.
She's married, bro. Take it easy.
No, bro, no, like I'm married too, bro. But I'm saying like she's actually very pretty too.
That never hurts.
Yeah.
Never hurts. Easy on the eyes.
I'm not saying nothing like that, bro. She's married, I'm married, but I'm just saying, like, I wasn't expecting, you know what I'm saying? Like, when just talking to her, then when yeah.
Hey, man, if I was
She's
ugly,
got
I
very,
probably wouldn't
very
have put my
beautiful
picture
family.
on the website. I'm trying.
We're all beautiful, man. You're all beautiful. If you're crofam, you're beautiful to me.
You're beautiful, baby. Oh, shit. Rescue Angels, what's up?
Yeah, I just had an idea for Mikey. I I launched my project Sunday. We'll be going live at 12:30 Sunday, and an idea I had to push my mint was we're doing 1,000 founders. There's going to be three different founders at 333 each, with one left over. That's going to be a special founders, and whoever mints that founder wins a special prize, and a major prize at that. And that's something to think about to get your mint moving along a little bit.
Yeah, big,
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that.
something for
You're
them to
welcome.
shoot for. Yeah. How
I'm
many?
sorry.
How many's in the mint, Mikey?
5,555.
And what about you, Angels?
1,000 at 300 Crow each.
Oh, so they're all, the whole collection is the founders.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But there's three different founders at 333 each, with one left over, and I made that a special one, different from all the others. And whoever mints that gets a CSA physical challenger coin, which is worth $200.
Whoa. CSA, like Chronosapien Alliance?
Absolutely.
I think we're in that. I forget.
Yes. I think. I think. I'm one of the project seats at the table.
And what are these coins? This sounds cool.
What are they?
Yeah, the $200 coin.
It's a physical coin that comes with the NFT that you can stake for a CMP token. And on the front is the CSA logo, and on the back is the CSA coin logo, or CMP coin logo, and it's a military challenger coin.
CMP is
Cro-Magnon plan.
okay. I gotta get these guys in here. Do they run their own spaces?
Not
I've
they
seen the
do have some
CSA, like,
spaces.
yeah, they do like a weekly YouTube.
Yes, on crypto, on Chaka Crypto.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen.
Yeah. Now, every once in a while, there is some CSA that comes in here and goes into other spaces.
Cool. Yeah, because I don't want to miss anything. Speaking of which, it is 9:05, so let's check the charts. These numbers are brought to you by Crypto.com. Don't let him be your daddy. Yes, I know a new version is available. I don't want to get it now. There's no option to not get it now. Why did they put a button there if if you only get one choice? All right, I got to update my app. Who's got the numbers?
What numbers you want? Everything going down, it look like.
For real?
Everything looks to be red. Everything I'm looking
See,
at.
you should update it now to see if your app messes up or not. I want to see what it does.
I just hit update, so I hope it doesn't rug us.
Okay.
Rugga. We got one that's up because someone DM'd it to me. Tectonic is up 10%. Ayo.
Look like B&B's up.
Who else is up?
Crow's up 6.8%.
That's what we like.
Yeah.
Shit, my Cro is showing us down 2.9.
Oh, you got to update.
Update.
Oh, man.
What chart you looking at?
Flip it upside down.
Oh yeah, if you look at the weekly, it's up 5.9, but the daily is down 2. Yeah. So the weekly will show it up.
Osmosis is up how much?
But the new I like the new update though. You can see the all-time chart.
Osmosis is up 20% today.
Just today.
Yep.
Sure. What?
There you go, Crowlin. Where's my IBC gang? Crypto Danny is coming up here. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning.
So,
we're going up.
For our chart,
we're up.
See, it's
He's
in
up.
a hammer. Well, like if it closes this candle, it's gonna close in a hammer right now, and then like that'll go up. Like there's no engulfing red dildos on the chart at all. Like it's just a shakeout right now.
Red dildos for the shakeout? That's all I heard.
No red dildos on the chart for a shakeout.
Gotcha. I couldn't tell who you were talking to, Danny. I thought it was I thought we were getting that good alpha. I thought we were listening in. What's the play? What's our play today? How are we gonna make some money today? I gotta figure out if Cro is going up or down. If it's going down, I'm buying.
I know what to do, Alpha.
What?
Let's buy some MMF tokens.
Oh my
Couldn't
God.
just call them candles? You had to call them that? Really?
I know, Nat.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's certifiable financial advice. They're gonna big rebound incoming.
For MMF. And look, I told you guys in the last space, I know it's not recorded, so you can't check the tapes, but I said he's going to come in and then give it a couple of minutes and we'll be bullish on MMF. I didn't say the MMF part, though. He's not kidding.
So Bach is bullish on MMF?
Yep.
Yeah, today. But I'm bearish on the whole market, though. Just MMF. They're so undervalued.
It's got to go up at some point.
Like today, I was reading a thread saying that Board Candy and Cro Swap was they were gonna take over. Actually, it was a pretty sad tweet.
Wait,
it was almost like MMF was just completely dead. Like nothing.
You gotta pin it.
I gotta find it. Hold up.
Find it and pin it. Whoops, wrong button. Joey, what's up?
What's up? I don't think MF is dead, but I don't see it skyrocketing anytime soon, man, because they're spread so far out. And I think their goal, which is kind of smart, they're trying to put like a storefront in every main blockchain. So like, I don't think they really care. Let's say you know how real business works. You have your good stores that pay for the crappy stores. So let's say they end up being the main store in Aptos or the main store in Ibisu. You know what I mean? They'll help their other 2-3 markets benefit each other. So I think they're going to be long term, but I don't think they're necessarily going to have $1 billion on the Kronos chain in volume anytime soon. Because I played MMF all the way up pretty much. I didn't make a ton of money, but they started off with like $10 million in locked volume, and they're almost at there again. and like we went through a huge bull run. It was like a super bull run. So, and now they have 3 or 4 marketplaces basically, and there's going to be more blockchains and more users that are getting more advanced. So I don't think they're going to die out by any means, but for them to have that unique set of volume on their platform that quickly again, I think is almost impossible until like maybe months, years away. You know what I mean?
Did you see similarities between the Kronos launch and the Polygon launch?
I got in that one quick and I got out quick because I got scared and it dropped fast. And once I got out, I saw it dropped like pretty hard after, pretty even faster. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out quick, and I didn't get any meerkats or nothing because my liquidity has been much lower, obviously, because everything.
Yeah.
So I
I
just was
couldn't
like, okay, I'm
believe
not
how
gonna risk
fast the
it.
Polygon side dropped. That was pretty amazing.
Well, it's just the volume, man. There's only so much volume, and like people aren't leaving it in. People aren't gonna leave millions and millions and millions of dollars like before, because that's what it was. There was people dropping tens of millions of dollars in that shit, and now you're lucky to get thousands. You know?
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough, but it's made us better people. You know, this MMF thing it's been good and bad.
I still like them. I'm just saying I would
Me too.
approach it much differently than before. You know what I mean? Not everything's going to be, like I said the other day, not everything's going to be an instant 10x anymore, especially in this market.
Oh, we like a good 10x stuff. In fact,
who doesn't?
Right? We went through it with Spaceship Finance already. We went all the way up to 10 cents. And it went back down to a half a cent. But I bought the shit out of it at the bottom. Excuse me, Nat. And they went up 12% yesterday and 12% today. They're doing a launch pad that starts in like 24 hours for X-Ship USDC, which happens to be my biggest holding on their platform. I used to have 10% of the pool, and today I have 5%, and the launch pad starts tomorrow. So I'm bullish on Spaceship Finance, and I learned about them through you guys, but also through MMF. Like, they are based off of the Poly MMF platform and MLP. So it looks like the Mad Mex platform, the leverage trading platform, has been pretty profitable because that's what's been pushing PMMF up, allegedly, respectfully. I don't really know the mechanics of it, though. Bach, what do you think about that shit?
Mechanics of what?
Well, it seems like the leverage trading platform is
they're
what they're
Mad Mex?
making real yield off of. Yeah. But it's only supporting the poly side, which is why we've seen positive price action on poly MMF and not MMF, which is still sitting at 1.5 cents.
Yeah,
which is
but
the
I feel
lowest
like,
it's ever been.
do you think there's a lot of like, people that use leverage trading, I would consider them like pro traders. Do you think there's a lot of pro traders on Kronos?
No.
I feel like if anybody tries to do leverage trading on Kronos, they're just gonna get like wiped out, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, MMF
Which
is a
will make
scam."
poly MMF go up, bro.
What do you mean?
Well, because the more they lose, the more profit the leverage trading platform makes.
Yeah, but I'm saying like on the consumer side, right? Like imagine, I don't know how much. Do you know how much leverage they give you? Like, is it like 30x or 40x or something? Or
It's definitely up to 30x because I remember seeing that in the banner.
yeah, imagine putting like $1,000 in there, and then you have $30,000 worth of buying power, and then you get into something, and then it just drops like a few ticks, and then boom, your $1,000 is like just evaporated. You know, like
poof, and it's gone.
Or if you play right, your $1,000 can 4 at 5x really quickly.
Do you mess with leverage trading?
Yeah, dude. But I don't use the Mad Mex one. I use the actual original one on Ethereum. They have way more liquidity because the MMF they just copied it from a pretty legitimate project that took their time to build it.
And we're not forking anymore. We're not forking around with that. No more forks.
I don't think there probably be more forks, bro.
Yeah, there probably will be, but I'm just saying the vibes is stop with the forks. People want to see something new. They want to see something original. And luckily, we've got that. You know, today is Friday. Today is the day that we are, as the Thunder Project, launching the first soulbound NFT token on Chronos.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool, man. Big shout out to Brian, Future of Color, Vitalik.
That's cool.
So how do you get these soulbound tokens, Alpha?
Well, it's a great question, that, because there's only one way to get soulbound tokens, and that is to get them directly from the person that created them. And we're going to be giving them to you guys forever. What's up, Joey?
I was going to ask, how many is there?
That is a great question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the max supply is. Really good question. So they have no value monetarily because they can't be traded. And I think that has kept us from asking that question. But it's really important. How many can be made?
Well, yeah, like you were saying, it's kind of like a diploma, right? So it's kind of cool if you're one of 50 or one of 100 or whatever it might be.
I know, but how can we limit the amount of diplomas we can give out? It's like, what if a college said we can only give out 100 graduate degrees?
Maybe do different like years. Like you have a diploma with a year on it.
Bam.
You know, that could be a certificate. You have like your teacher. You could say you were an alpha's, 1.0 class. You were an OG. And the year will document that. So it obviously
right, because we can only have a certain amount in each class each year. That's brilliant. Brilliant. You don't have to give them all out, but if you don't give them all out, that by the end of the year, those are burned.
That's kind of important too, right? Like if I'm looking around for someone and I see they're in alpha space for 7 years compared to someone who's been there for 2 years, it's like real life, right?
100%, dude. And I love the fact that we're getting ahead of all these things. This is the kind of talk that makes me feel early again. When we talk about MMF, I feel late. When we talk about Tonic, I feel late.
So what's it gonna say? Like Master of Coffee and Cro or something?
Yeah, Master of Twitter Spaces. Masters.
Yeah. Depends
on the soulbound NFT, but this first batch for 2022, our first graduating class is it's funny because today's Chipmunk Day, but like I always had in our back pocket the first Chronos Chimp Club derivative, which is the chipmunks, the Chimpmunks, and they're just Chronos chimps in brown robes with bald spots on the back of their head.
But I need to back you up a little bit.
Back it up.
What classes are you talking about? You're giving out classes?
No, but we are doing the first soulbound NFTs today. And the way we've always described it for people that don't know what soulbound NFTs are, which most of you probably shouldn't, right? Like this is something that's brand new. And we haven't even really seen it pop off on Ethereum yet. So this is way early. But soulbound NFTs in a nutshell are like diplomas, or like it's not like a deed to a house. It's a non-transferable NFT. So it's something that's attached to your identity. And The wallets are all we have at this point, attached to our identities. So we have to grow it somehow. And this is going to be a way for people to show who they are and show their credentials.
Oh, so you using as an analogy for like college?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
Gotcha.
then again, right? Like you see what Bach is doing. You see real courses and real education becoming a part of this, and I'm all about it. What's up, Joey?
I might be getting ahead of myself here, but I was thinking you mentioned doing like badges and stuff, and it'd be kind of cool if you could almost like level up your diploma or whatever. Let's say like you have Twitter, Discord, Telegram, and there's certain levels, and like you can actually like maybe rank up your NFT, and it's like eventually gets more and more badass, and there's certain almost like challenges to accomplish. Maybe I don't know. Obviously, it's down the road, but it'd be cool to have an experiment, like actual experience attached to it somehow, where you actually have real life agendas to accomplish on top of whatever you might have preset just to get it originally. Because it would always advance that way. You could always add more because the market's always going to change.
100%, man. Joey, are you on a team at this point? Are you down? Are you working for the steakhouse?
I'm just kind of like a moderator, man. I just love NFTs. I'm just all over Chronos. That's really all it is.
You're good shit, bro.
So I'm just active, man. And I was active on their Discord for a little bit, and that was pretty much it, man. But I'm not really officially. I mean, I'm officially a moderator, but I'm not like a part of the project in any means. I don't touch nothing. I'm just a user.
Well, if you're ever looking for a job, we got you.
Bro, I'm always looking. I'm a Chronos for life kind of guy. I still work in real life, unfortunately, but
I can hear it.
Yeah, man, I've been around. I know you. I've seen you. I've been following you. You've been following everybody. I've been preaching Crow to everyone I talk to in real life, and they hate it. So I think I would belong here. I feel like.
I vouch for it. I vouch for this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about. And look, our friend is back. The genuine.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I fucked it up again.
Just genuine. No, genuine's fine.
All right, cool. Wait, you sound bummed now. What happened since the last space?
Oh, nothing. I'm just chilling, man.
Oh, good. Good. Welcome to the recorded space. This is Coffee and Cro 2.0.
Oh, boy.
Proof of stake version. Yeah. It's going down. Second cup of coffee.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh. Crolin, if you're serious, you better get up here. Because I don't have time for it today. And I definitely don't have time for that. Woof. I really hope that's not true. Danny. What do you know that I don't know?
What do you mean about what?
I'm starting to get that feeling.
About what?
Well, because when you get excited, oh, Crolin wants to bet $1 million Thunder. I can't, cause like, just I gotta DM this. I can't.
I just like to follow like the market.
You like to follow the market? We all like to follow the market. I can't because my app is still updating. Hold on. Here it is. Oh, look at that. As soon as I get back, we bounce. I don't know who said everything was going down, but it's going up now. ETH is back at 1550. Bitcoin is back at 20,500. Matic is still at 93.5 cents. Cosmos is still going up. That's my boo. 1350. AVAX is at 1780. This is not a bloodbath. Come on. Guess who's at the top of the charts? Holy shit.
Wow. Where are we at with H-bar?
H-bar is not on the top 10 list, but man, if there aren't two fucking NFT marketplaces in the top 3, Rarible and Minted and Dogecoin are the top 3. That's blowing my mind right now. Rarible is up 20%. Dogecoin is up 10 at almost 9 cents. And Minted is up 10% at 45 cents. If you guys don't remember the pre-sale, we got Minted at 6 cents. You guys remember that? What's up, Yogi?
Hey, I got a question about Aptos. I know the DeFi wallet is supporting them now, so I'm guessing we'll better use the DeFi wallet for everything we need, or do we still?
I mean, you tell me, bro. Are we trusting Aptos? We trust the DeFi wallet.
I know. I don't know if I need to get one of them other Aptos wallets, or will the DeFi wallet support everything?
No, the DeFi, like if the DeFi wallet has the Aptos chain, that's what you should be using.
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
I don't know. I see all this kind of shit coming out on Aptos and I still don't know like where to go for a marketplace or anything to look for NFTs.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't even know how to get started because you got to have their native token to be on that chain, right?
That shit's going up quick.
The token?
Yeah, Aptos token's almost at $10 already.
Oh shit! Well, everybody was playing that last week because they had, the chain went live last week, and Aptos, the coin went from 5 to 20 back down to 7, and now we're at what, 10?
Yeah, it's like 9 something, almost 10. Last time I looked.
Yeah, I can't call it, man.
Yeah, and I keep seeing people get free Aptos coins. Like, how the hell I didn't get no free coins? How'd y'all get free coins?
Yeah, there was some type of airdrop. I mean, when these chains go live, they have to give out something for everyone to be able to use it. But I missed out. You missed out. Who got the Aptos airdrop? Please come up here. Thank you very much. Joey, what's going on?
I know you can buy them on CDC.
Buy what? Aptos, the coin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the easiest way for people here to get into it. Thank you for saying that. Because we say this about every chain, right? If you want to get ETH onto Ethereum, Bitcoin onto the Bitcoin network, AVAX onto the AVAX chain, and you're coming from DeFi, you got to go to the centralized exchange. You got to go to the CDC app, because from there, you can swap for any of them and send them on their native blockchain to your DeFi wallet. So I hope everybody understands that. That is your central hub. That is that's the little spinny thing at the train station, where the train goes in and then it spins around in a circle and then it goes on any of the tracks. You know what I'm talking about?
Not really, no.
You never been to a train station?
I have. I've been.
You ever watched
station?
Thomas the Tank Engine? They have a thing at the train yard. Because if you got to get from one track to another track, you can't just pick up a train and move it. So they got a little spinny thing. And you drive the train onto it and it spins in a circle and you can go on any of the tracks.
My trains don't do that.
Oh. Maybe this is just like toy trains.
Yeah, probably so.
I don't know anything about trains. But I can't think of any other analogy. I'm usually good at analogies.
It's okay. If I wasn't so busy, I'd help you. But no, on the train tracks, I use, they go one way.
Yeah,
And
trains go one way.
or they go the other way. They go
Well, the
straight.
trains are the chains, and they only go one way. But like, I gotta figure out how to describe the centralized exchange. I'll get there. D-Rod is coming up. We got 65 people in here. Hey, how's it going, y'all? We didn't even tell you to tweet the room out yet, so go ahead and do that. It is 9:30, and we're just getting started.
Hey, shout out to Thomas the Train and Thomas and Friends, my 2-year-old's a sucker for trains, and I know
Let's go.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Alpha. I got the toy.
Thank you,
I got the
D-Rod.
toy in
Thank
my
you.
house with my train. So it's like, hey,
Gotta have it. Does it have a name though?
no,
Is there a name for that thing?
pulling out my laptop right now. I'm like, it's gotta be in
It's
it.
the spinny thing. Well, it's good to have you up here, bro. Oh, Degen, Degenuine. Your shit just switched up on me. Now you're, what is that? Custom Psycho Kitty? What is that?
No, it's my second NFT that I bought. I just customized it. It's a kitty hunter. I saw that you had a custom. I'm over here admiring.
I do. It's actually a sore subject, man.
That's
Believe it or not.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, not for it being a sore subject, but I mean, there's a nice gesture getting a custom. You want to talk about it?
No, I really don't, man. You got to check the
Well,
tweets because
maybe in
I got all
DMs or
emotional
something.
about this the other day. What?
Maybe in DM or something. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what the story is.
No, it's a tale as old as time. We go way back. Me and Genius and Gonzo. And yeah, it was very nice of them to make me a custom kitty. I also gave them chimps, so it's a transaction. It's a transaction. We live in a very transactional society here. It's one hand wash the other, but people are keeping track of who's using too much soap.
Well, I like it, man. Yours is pretty loud and colorful. It's
Yeah, I don't wear it a lot anymore. People thought it was a crack pipe I was smoking, and I was like, dude, that is not what's up.
Well, it must have been an honor. I mean, you did get that a while back. We've been brushing shoulders. I just kind of fell out of the spaces because of how the community fell apart. And there's a lot of sore subjects.
Bro, I think the Psycho Kitties community fucking consumed themselves. They just.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really want to get started on it, but I'm definitely the big bad wolf, I guess. Apparently, so.
Oh, that's you. You blew the house down.
Yeah, like in the children's books,
I do. I'm very aware of children's books and train sets. I got kids, man. Some people do, some people don't, and you can tell. You can tell around here who's got kids and who doesn't.
Well, I mean, the community being a bunch of kids, I'm the big bad wolf, just so you know.
I know, man. You said that shit already. Joe Q, what it do?
Hey, that little spinny thing that you're talking about for the trains, it's called the roundhouse. It is a real thing in almost any city that had a train connection, like a major hub for the trains, had a roundhouse, and a lot of them have been restored, and you can still go to them, like the historical societies. And a lot of them are like restaurants or shops now. They're freaking gorgeous.
Because they're so cool, right? And they're gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
They're like, people love trains for a reason. My wife thought I was crazy when we were talking about Virginia. I went through every possible travel option, and one of them was the train. And I was like, I'll take the train. She's like, boo, it's 20 hours. And I was like, yeah, no, that's cool. And she's like, No, don't you understand? You'll be on the train for 2 days and you'll be in Virginia for 12 hours. I was like, yeah, but trains are fucking dope. I used to ride trains across the country. I think it's super cool. But thank you, Joe. Thank you for bringing that up here. Roundhouse.
Yeah,
Roundhouse to the face.
shout out. I got one in my house and I didn't even know what it was called. So,
This is why I love these spaces. This is why I will never stop. It's too goddamn important.
That's Joe Q, full of random ass information that usually has nothing to do with anything pertinent.
I'm saying though, you get all 65 of these heads together daily, and we can make a coherent sentence. We can make sense together. Wait, we got new people coming up here. Sachin. Oh, he's gone. Sachin Kumar. Sorry, buddy. I always say we want new people, but they're very impatient. Man, if you don't let them up in the first 30 seconds, they're on to the next space. See if someone else will let me talk. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Come on up here. Anybody can hit the mic button. Be patient. Be patient with me. What's up, Joey?
Yo, I was going back to the Aptos wallet. You say the DeFi wallet can handle it?
Yeah, man. As of like yesterday or the day before, just added it.
All right, perfect. So I've been
And
hunting for a wallet, and it's all like extensions and stuff like that that
yeah,
everyone
dude.
recommends.
I don't like having multiple wallet extensions. You know, like I've got Kepler, I've got DeFi wallet, I've got MetaMask. What else do I have? Let me look at my screen. Cosmos Station, but I don't use it. I mean, I don't want to. I would lose things if I had more than that. I probably already have. In fact, if you guys feel that way, come on up here because we can help. There are ways to find your LPs, tokens, NFTs that you think are missing. Tin.network is a really good one. There's a bunch. I gotta charge this. All right. Who's up? Are you out of here, boo? Come here, love you. Whoops, my mic's on. Who's going? Nobody.
I saw you were up pretty early today on a space, right?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Nothing. I just woke up early and I was like, outside what? Go outside and eat. Yes, I will. Love you. That's
Bro,
good advice for everybody. Get outside today and eat food. All I ever tell you to do is brush your teeth and drink water, but that will not get you through the whole day. You got to eat food. You got to go outside.
That's why I've been feeling so crappy lately. Damn it, Alpha.
It's my fault. But my wife is smarter than me. That's why I keep her around.
Gives an equal balance.
Yeah, a balance. That's what you need, man. It's the hardest thing in life. It's a daily struggle to find that balance. That's why I threw the space this morning, D-Rod. I was like, I've just been doing the same thing every day, and sometimes you got to switch it up. Also, I'm not digging the vibes. I'm not digging the vibes from those other fuckers that started a morning show, and I've been getting people coming in here talking shit about them, and I'm like, all right, then I'm not wrong. You know?
You lost me with that one.
Oh, all right. So for people who don't know, we have a list of bullshitters, let's call it. Okay. Leo is on there. Is Ozzy on there? I don't know if Ozzy's on the bullshitter list, but he's on a list. And Scampone, Ramen Cash. I mean, I can go on. Do you want me to keep going?
DeFi Dave.
DeFi
Oh
Dave.
yeah, because they were in the same. Oh yeah, they were in the same project. No, yeah, you're right. I didn't really think about that. But yeah.
Sometimes we got to bring it back and remember all the scammers that have come and gone and the ones that are still here, like Slim Lion, God bless, you know. Uh we've had a bunch. We've had a bunch.
Yeah, Slim Lion. Well, the last time I heard from him in his space, he ended up pulling this big contracting job and then kind of never came back, huh?
Yeah, allegedly, respectfully. Um I can't do it with those guys anymore, man. I can't put any energy into those kinds of people anymore. You'll notice similarities with all of them, right? They were in here every day, always as a speaker, always up top, but they weren't trying to be a part of the group. They were trying to do their own thing. And
So you had said something earlier about you've been looking for me for like the past week or something.
yeah, but not literally. We're just looking for people that been through your situation. People that got into crypto last year, wrote it up, wrote it down, and said, I'm out of here.
Well, I started in a high market in the beginning of 2018, but we'll just say I re-diversified half my portfolio at that time.
Sometimes you got to re-diversify. But none of us lost. It's like until you sell at a loss and leave, you didn't lose.
I'm doing good, man. Real good. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
We're happy you're here. Happy everybody's here.
Yeah, same thing with me. It's like even with the whole Meerkat ecosystem, like, dude, I wrote it on the way up and I offloaded on the way up. Yeah, I didn't offload at the peak, but you know, I, whenever I sold and the floor was higher, I was like, oh man, I sold too early. But I mean, look at it now. It's like it's lower than what I had sold for. So I'm glad I made those moves and my MAT token, I'm still earning. To me, it's like my Chronos nodes. They'd already paid my initial investment out. It's just all house money at this point, and so I mean, I'm still doing good with the Mad Meerkat. I still own 4 tree houses. Uh, 2 of them were airdropped, and I'm good.
Have you sold any tree houses?
Yeah, I sold 2 tree houses. I had 6. So I
Hey,
minted and then I sold 2, and these last 4 are just earning me mad, and I'm not even spending my mad anymore. As a matter of fact, I use my mad tokens to purchase my Chronos nodes, and then the price. I
damn,
didn't
then
know
that's not even house money. That's free money.
yeah, so and then then I bought 2 Renegade monks from. One was from the Chrono Nodes
Let's
rewards,
go.
and
Now we're
then
talking.
it's just all kind of going back into these little 2 mints and stuff, or little mint here and there. So you know, it's just it's just crazy. I mean, now I know. Now it's been more of a habit converting it into USDC. Than like let's say converting it into Crow or whatever it is that it's going to be converted into. I
Oh,
rather buy
dude.
it,
Sorry to cut
in
you off.
USDC.
It just hit me. I fucked up earlier. I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry, Nat. I said, I said TNR came in here talking about they minted out a 10K in 30 minutes. No, no, no. That I mixed up Board Candy and TNR. So Board Candy did a 10K, and TNR minted out in 30 minutes. Sorry about that, everybody. Damn. It's too much happening. So, yeah, if anyone was shit talking TNR, that was my fault. They said everything right. They never claimed to be a 10K.
Yeah, what is it? The Renegade monks? Yeah, those are like 1,333 or something like that. But they have a Genesis collection that came from the Ethereum side, and
Oh, all right.
they're on the Kronos Accelerator program. So they got like $100 million grant to develop their project and continue developing. So, which is why I meant it. You know, I didn't really do too much research on them, but like DG Pals, I kind of found them because of that accelerator program. You know how they tag them and they, you know, they put their handle on there. You know, you just go and kind of look at the people that they're, you know, considering or they choose. And then if they got an app and they got a game already and they're barely going to get $100 million grant, I mean, imagine what they're going to have in a year, right? Or for us, hopefully here sooner than that, right? Before the end of the year.
Yeah, man. They're doing another tranche or grouping of this money. What the fuck am I trying to say? I'm talking. Please, everybody, apply for the money. They're giving it away. It's a waste if you don't. There's a month left in this next round for applications. So if you're in a project, if you're in a platform, if you're in a token, take the shot. What's up, Zeus?
Hey, morning. I think it's 100K, not $100 million.
Oh,
But
you know, whatever, you know, it is. I mean,
you
like,
know, no, I'm just
if I'm
clarifying
building, if I'm
for the
building a
space.
company,
We don't want to put,
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
info out there because 100 million is a lot of money.
Yeah. You
But
know, but to
be
me,
careful with the board candy thing because the 10. If you look at the blockchain, the top 10 wallets own 58% of the collection. So that's not really too healthy. And there's only like 400 holders for 10,000 NFTs. So it's a good idea just to keep an eye out, and be safe.
and to put that into perspective, the Renegade Monks is a 1,300 collection, and their wallet counts like at 340, 240. I'm sorry. Yesterday when I saw it was 240. So you know, it just, I think Alpha's wallet count. What, you're a little bit over 300 Alpha. So
Yeah, 335 people or wallets are holding Thunder Token NFTs. Yep.
But how many do you have in your collection?
420.
Yeah, see, that's healthy compared to like if you had 10K, then
Yeah, I
it's a
mean,
different
we should
story.
really be looking at holders always. How many holders? What's the percentage? Unique wallets. And why do people? Why do these whales do what they do? And who are they? This is one of the biggest mysteries that we have. If it's the projects, this is not good. This is no bueno. If it's just people with too much money that make really weird decisions on what to do with it, then that's just what it is, and we got to roll with it. But damn, man.
gotta be insiders, bro. They know something we don't. Yeah.
I think it's almost like insiders. It's, I don't know, man. It's got to be something like that, right? Who's gonna buy like what, thousands of dollars of NFTs just randomly? Oh, and like no one's making that money. 3 months ago,
Nobody
I
even
can
knows
justify it
how
because they
to.
might have sold a treehouse for 40K. Now no
Yeah,
one's doing that.
bro. People that have money in the world, people that have like lots of money, they know jack shit about this stuff. You think they know how to mint? Get out of here. Not a chance. Not a chance. These are the same people that are waiting for uh, ETFs. They don't even want to hold the coins. They want Fidelity to hold it for them. Weird people, man.
And it all goes back to minted. Like I'm all about minted because I'm making money. But every
Bro,
project
Minted's at
that sells
45 cents
crazy,
right
right?
now.
What's up?
Minted is at 45 cents right now.
Well, I'm saying every project that sells and that has weird holders like this always does well on their platform. Like board candy is like the top sale already, I think, or close to it or something, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then like they're getting 10 points, and once again, there's like 3 holders who hold like 30% of the project, which I
And
don't know,
we've
it's just
got the
weird.
board candy people in here with us, not the
Oh, I like it.
development side, but the marketing side. And like, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's them. Maybe it's
Right.
just Minted. Maybe Minted just has all this money. And they're like, okay, we're going to pick these projects because we like them. I don't know. Who knows?
Who
But it's
knows?
definitely something's going on. It's not
Please
natural.
come tell us if you know.
There's what's like 5 people who are just controlling the whole Kronos market right now, basically.
Yeah, that's what we've learned today. There's 350 of us total, and 5 of us have all the money. Just like the real world. Hey, we're not doing that much better. We'll get there. I swear to God, guys, we're gonna get there. We got 9 minutes until 10 a.m. here. Who's got something hot? What is space? This is what I've been missing for months? Yeah, bro. Exactly. We've been doing this every day, twice a day, for 11 goddamn months. And you guys act like you're just hearing about it. It's cool. Just please retweet this. Please retweet this. This is next week's Thursday space. And we're giving out some money to incentivize people to come. And we're looking for developers from other blockchains to just talk to them. We just want to talk to them. No pressure, no pressure. Uncle Lo, what's up?
Hey, what up? Can you hear me all right, Alpha?
Yeah, you sound good.
Oh, excellent. No, this conversation's interesting. It was one I've been thinking about, going back to kind of like unique wallets and this particular project and Minted. Because I was thinking about it last night, right? Sometimes some of the critique is not necessarily directed toward the project. It's more um, it's more the holders or the way things are going about things, right? And I think somebody mentioned there's 5 whales that are controlling um, Chronos and things like that. There's alpha groups that are behind some of this, right? But it's interesting because some of the critiques or feedback, right? We got to remember sometimes it's not directed at the project. The project might be sound, the roadmap might be sound, the team sound, et cetera, et cetera. But it's the activity behind the project, within the market. And so the whole wallet count tied to that project, right? It is obscure, right? And it does leave some questions to be answered. But there's I know there's people that are actively monitoring things, and with Minted we got a new dichotomy that people are trying to manipulate sales so they could get listed on Minted, and then there's a subsequent Minted pop, right? Because now you're getting MTD, so that's going to bring more value to your project. And so now people, maybe they mint something at 450, 500, Minted rewards gets announced, it pops it up to 600, 700. Now they start to cash out. And so you see the manipulation like that I don't know that people are cognizant or recognize it for what it is, but stating it as such, maybe we all collectively start seeing it as such, right? But there is something that is happening with Minted being involved, and I think we saw with one project, maybe it was the beans or something like that, where there was manipulation that was happening, and Minted caught it and said, okay, we're going to have to delist it from the rewards programs. And so we just all have to be careful and cognizant. I mean, there's some people, I'll get DMs and they're like, look at all this secondary sales, like it's from obscure wallets, right? People that are just buying them with nothing, no other NFTs in there. And there might be wallets that have a few NFTs in there, but nothing, like you could tell they really don't buy NFTs. And so there is like that's why we always say, like, do your own research, right? Get to understand the tools like Chronoscan and others, because it's important. Somebody from the outside looking in can see that project or other projects and see the floor rising and be like, oh, I better get in because something must be happening. But until you go and dive in and you see like, oh, well, maybe there's more to it. And so maybe it's not as low risk as I thought, right? And it's important that we continue to educate each other and have conversations like this, because at the end of the day, we're trying to protect each other, and we're trying to keep people from being bamboozled out of their money.
100%, bro. Did you listen to the minted AMA yesterday with Chrono?
No, I haven't had a chance. It was recorded.
Yeah, I would definitely check the tapes. I listened back, and it was great because it was good to hear that they've been proactive on their end about this stuff that you're talking about. They brought up these schemes that were going on from some malicious projects that, I mean, malicious in the sense that they're trying to get the most liquidity out that they can, trying to game the system, trying to game the point system, and they've put measures in place to stop it. And I dig
No,
that.
that's good.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna,
can tell with the Lions, right, Lo? There
yeah.
was a sale on Avisus Bay, and they gave us 4 points for a couple of days, and then that went away. So if people get volume and start trading between different wallets, they can automatically rank up on Minted and get more tokens out of it.
The Lions
So
are
Yeah, no,
back, baby. The Lions are 4 points again. 20K floor. Let's go.
yeah. The weary thing would be if you could pay to be listed on Minted like that. You know what I mean? Because then that's where more manipulation starts happening. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's good that they're being proactive with that. But we got to take a step back sometimes, and we don't even. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of research to just be like common sense. I think I would categorize it as if somebody buys 1,000 NFTs of a project and they're 400 Cro each. We'll just use round numbers. That's over 400,000 Cro. So somebody's going to go put $40,000, regardless if they've got like millions, into a project. Like there's other places to put 40K for a more sound and safe return on investment. You know what I mean? So I mean those of us that have played a lot in Wall Street before coming into crypto and NFTs, I mean, they're just there's just things that make you scratch your head, and when things like that make you scratch your head, who's putting $40,000 into something so risky? It just I don't know if we would categorize it as smart money at all. It just if it maybe it's either somebody gambling or somebody manipulating. It's one of the two, but it's hard to say that they know something that we don't know, because no strategy from an NFT project is without risk, right? I mean, you could say, oh, we're going to do XYZ, and cool, it sounds great. Doesn't mean that you're going to be able to do it. And so, right when we start seeing like wallets throwing $40,000 to a project, that is, especially on Chronos, right? On the east side is different, but if you see that on Chronos, like that should just, I don't know. For me, it causes me to scratch my head, and hopefully it does others.
yeah, no, and there's even more. I just spent 5 minutes just looking through two of the top 10 wallets, and they have another 400 of them dispersed in like smaller wallets that they transfer them to. So they have even more.
Yeah, then that's when it gets
And it's
sketchy,
just
when
two
they're
that I looked
switching them
into.
into other wallets. It's like, what are you
Yeah.
trying to hide?
But
Maybe there's a lot of Mashinskis out there,
it's got to be project money, really, doesn't it? I mean, that's the only, when Lowe's talking there about common sense, like it's more than likely on Kronos that's got to be project money, just recycling and buying up stuff. It's got to be.
I mean, it could be, right? Because I mean, it's zero risk at that point, right? Because if it's project money, you go and buy all your supply, create that hype, and then you slowly start to sell it back out to the community. And so you didn't really lose out the money. All you did was mint out your project fast, and it's sort of like a short-term loan against yourself.
Exactly. And what happens, you'll know as well, though, kind of in Ethereum, it's either just a project doing it themselves, or they often will hire in like an NFT consultancy, and they essentially do it for them. So they'll give them X amount of liquidity, or they'll bring liquidity to the table, and they'll do all that manipulation for you. And there are plenty of organizations that do that. Lots of Australian ones.
Australian ones, spicy. Let's go, man.
Well,
That's just
also,
fact. I mean, and it's not. I don't think
Yeah.
that's secret either. Like it's on their web pages. Like it's not a secret thing. That's what they do.
I feel like the hype enough just to get a few minted points after the floor price is rising like crazy. So let's say they went and swept the floor 2 or 3 times. Now they're earning minted points because they're top in volume, which is super easy on minted. You sell 3K, you're like top 10 in volume. So now you're creating this like double hype because now people are earning points. There's so I don't know. It's very possible. That's all that's happening. And it wouldn't be that hard after especially they sold out, just to go sweep, 10 times in the next 2 weeks and raise the floor.
Yep.
And then once they sell a couple, it's like they get a 10-for-1 return on their price. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you
And
take
again,
a
like
short-term
Ethereum
loan on
projects,
yourself and invest in yourself, and you're good at what you do, you might make money.
Plus the rewards
sweeping
aren't much, but it's
sweeping the
something.
floor is a normal thing to do, isn't it? I mean, Ethereum projects have been sweeping floors forever. I guess it's just it's different when it just depends on the percentage, right? If you're sweeping a huge number, it's a little bit different than just like helping your investors keep the floor somewhere where you need it to be. It's a balancing act, I think.
Yeah,
Balance.
it's a different when it's thousands of NFTs, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Totally different. Yeah, like
Yeah,
1,000 NFTs from a 3,000 NFT collection or whatever. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's what I'm
I mean,
saying. It's so much easier to watch it get manipulated because they're making the floor price go like with the
yeah,
Chronos Cruisers, it went like 10 times in a few days. You know what I mean? So if
yeah,
you imagine you invested and bought 2,000 of those, you can sell 1/4, hold the rest, and you're in huge profit. So yeah, it's not good, but it's probably exactly what's happening, right?
yeah. It's great if you're a little investor, like when you used to do that in Ethereum, and you just watch like the BAYC, whatever they were involved with behind the scenes. You would just watch for that project, wait for that floor sweep to happen, list your stuff, buy, sell, and make thousands of dollars. It's easy money
yeah,
back then.
yeah. On the east side, I mean, we see a lot of manipulations too, right? I mean, I was talking to somebody yesterday. And I go look at the activity page, trending, and go look at all the floors of what was hot 2 weeks ago, and you'll see like almost every floor was like 60-70% lower, right? And so you got these alpha groups that come in, and it doesn't take, especially if it's a free mint, $30,000 will really pop your floor, and then people start little by little selling, right? And so, I think these are great conversations, and because I love to hear people's perspectives because we all think about different things and we all have different ways of viewing it. And so I love these type of discussions, and I'm love that Alpha facilitates these things because they're healthy. They're healthy conversations to be had.
Yeah. And speaking about listening to the tapes, Alpha, here's me jumping in again. It's becoming a habit doing it on Coffee and Cro and on the Jungle now with like X amount of minutes to go. But I did listen back to Coffee and Cro from yesterday, which obviously sparked some of the conversation from my earlier tweet. And only thing I'm going to say on it, which I found highly amusing, I have to give props. I think I see Jim Starr down there in the listeners, and I have to give a huge shout out for how he handed Legend his ass on a plate when he referred to him as his African uncle coming back from England, telling everybody that they're savages and that the grass is greener in England. So thanks for having our back and for understanding the sentiment of the tweet. And it was hilarious. I was actually trying to come off mute and talk while listening to the recording because I was laughing so hard.
Oh man, Jimmy by far brings the best stuff up here. Like he comes with the heat. And if you guys aren't listening back to the recordings, try it. Because
it's also
listen
worth
back.
saying just that there's no spice. We had a very fruitful conversation in a person like you's space last night. Low was there, Legend was there. There was a whole bunch of people in there, and the conversation kind of continued. And again, yeah, it was great. Just great conversation to hear everyone's points of view on these kind of topics. It's great.
Yeah, bring it up here, y'all. If you got feelings you want to express, we're here for it. I love the smoke. Bring the smoke up here. If you feel like someone wronged you, we want to hear about it. We might know the guy.
Can I mention something just super quick as well, just while it's on my mind? I'll get some proper tweets out, and I've announced it in our Discord. But we're moving the Frogs Mint Day from Monday to Wednesday next week. And interestingly, we're doing that on the back of just the realization of all the updates and maintenance and shit that's going on Sunday, Monday, and it felt a little bit risky. So talked to eBay this morning, and we're just going to bump it by a couple of days. It also gives people a little bit of time to recover from the loot boxes on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good call.
So just a little heads up. Wednesday it will be.
Well played, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we've been through this before. We've learned our lessons. When Kronos is janky.
Yeah, Yogi asked me the question yesterday, and I had been thinking about it, and then he asked the question here, and I was like, yeah, we should probably do something about that just in case.
I love
I
it.
think that's a great move.
Thank you,
Of
sir.
course you do, Yogi.
And
Couple extra days to rebuild the troopers tokens after the boxes on Saturday as well.
That's right.
So it might help some people.
That's right. I won't have enough to get one of them gold boxes, but hopefully I can get me a silver.
Well, everything with the boxes is on track still for tomorrow, so I'll release a time later on today, but it's probably going to be around about sort of mid-afternoon EST tomorrow. We'll open up the boxes too.
EST or nothing.
I just work on EST now. My wife thinks I've just like officially turned into a North American.
That's awesome. Wait,
that's my proudest moment.
You got it
when we all switched to EST. What, Yogi?
You got a soundboard now?
What? I've had a soundboard for like 8 days, bro.
Dude, I've been away at work. I told you. I just
goddamn miracle of Hanukkah up here.
I need I don't play with it enough. I don't know what the hell all the buttons do.
Oh, you only need to know a couple. The bell, the drum roll, the celebration is really loud. That's the foghorn. I wish it was just a little bit quieter and more Jamaican. But none of the other ones are good.
Yeah, it's a real sort of aggressive celebration, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
It's like, yes!
It's a car horn.
Yeah.
But Twitter actually, they put out a tweet this morning asking us how we felt about the soundboard, if everybody was digging it. What's your favorite sound effect? Oh, wait a second. We're getting some news from the Lost Toys. This came out 15 minutes ago. I'm going to pin it. They say, as there's a lot going on with our project, we put together this simple table to help clarify Thank you, Lost Toys. Look at this infographic. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. All 90 of you. What 90? When did you guys show up? 95. Good. Keep it up. Look at these infographics. This is what I'm talking about, man. And we're on Eastern Standard Time. I mean, I think we're killing it. I think we're fucking killing it. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome to Coffee and Cro 2.0, the proof of stake version.
There's the sound effect.
They're finally showing up, troops. I don't know what's going on, but at least they're finally showing up.
I don't know. I came in, I did my admin, got the retweet out. So Jenkins will be kicking off his little Troopers and Friends space after we wrap up here. Just a bit of a chill.
Very good. Thank you for the reminder. It starts at 10:30 or 11?
It starts like, what's 11? Is that now?
11 is in an hour.
So it's kind of, I think it's like an hour and a half, just whenever you kind of wrap up, really. He'll start it going around about whenever you wrap up.
Lovely. We're wrapping it. Joey, what's good? We got like 20 minutes.
I was just going to say Coffee and Cro 2.0, but on Monday they're switching to the CDC 3.0. Are we changing to 3.0 on Monday, Tuesday?
Bro, they're skipping to like 5.0. We are.
Let's go.
We're going.
Here's the only soundboard I have.
The Gravity Bridge is going to be live on Monday, and I will stop talking about it. No, I won't. That's a lie. That is a lie. We're going to be talking about it every day, man. I've been talking about it for a year. The next thing I'm going to be bitching about is the fact that it's live, but we can't send Thunder. That's going to be a bummer.
Hey, the Gravity Bridge is going to be on the DeFi side or the main app?
Another good question. So you're going to access it from the DeFi wallet, but it should also be available on the CDC side.
Well, I mean, I guess on the CDC app, I guess you really don't need a bridge or anything, right?
I mean, the big thing that's changing is, like, you could go to the Gravity Bridge page right now. The way that I ended up on it last night was, I think I was on Board Candy, and if you push if you push one of these buttons, if you push one of these buttons, it takes you. Oh, yes. If you push bridge on Board Candy, it takes you to the Kronos.org bridge, which is the gravity bridge. It's not like it was never there. It's always been there, but if you click on where it says crypto.org and you see your chain options, you've got crypto.org, you've got Cosmos, because that's what we were built on. You've got a cache for some reason, and you've got Kronos. And the big news is the one that says Ethereum coming soon. So on Monday, Ethereum should be live. Terra should be unpaused. And then again, it'll have Kronos on the right. So you can finally, hopefully, have a big list of assets here that you can send back and forth. Ethereum to Kronos. One shot. And not ETH gas fees.
Well, I don't know about the gas fee, but right now, if you go to the DeFi wallet and you go to swap and then bridge, you have a list right now. You have BNB, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Polygon, Polkadot, Stellar, Cosmos. All that's there.
Yes. This is the so this is why we get confused, because they're two different bridges. There's that one. I don't know what you call that one. There's the Kronos bridge, which we've been using. And then there's this gravity bridge, which is supposed to be better. It's supposed to be.
Is it supposed to be lower gas fees, maybe?
Well, yeah, because what have we been doing this whole time? When you have ERC Cro, you have to migrate it, which is a pain in the ass because it's a transaction and a swap.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm moving Cro from my CDC wallet to my DeFi wallet, I just send it on Kronos. You know.
Yeah, because you learned your lesson.
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, before
everybody does it wrong at least once, and the solution is so shitty that we've been waiting for this to happen. Because when you migrate Cro, you're doing a swap and a transfer, and this gravity bridge is a lock and release. So it's a completely different mechanism.
My biggest thing was to get Ethereum on the DeFi wallet. You know what I'm saying? And it's to swap Cro for Ethereum.
Yeah. And for people that have never used the swap feature in the DeFi wallet, this is your best option. You know we love all the dexes, especially the ones that have Thunder on them, which is just about all of them. Well, every dex has Thunder as liquidity, so we're on every single dex. But I think only six or seven have us whitelisted. So that's the point I was trying to make, and I forgot my first point.
Oh, and also this is season 0. This is like the beta season. So if you whatever you were talking about earlier with the graduation thing, because the DigiPal season is 0 right now, and then once it's out of beta, it'll be season 1, right? So.
Hey, D-Rock, turn off the music in the background. We don't need any more stigma. we don't need any more stigma.
I'm about to turn mine on. I actually got a little bit of work today, so.
I didn't know you had theme music.
Yeah, it's Friday. You should. Yeah, it's Friday. We should know the theme here, so. It's corridos for people that don't know.
Pump it up, baby.
Houston Astros in 4.
I mean, we got money on it as a collective. We're betting Thunder on these games. We're betting USDC. Texas is in class right now, but he is in charge of our gambling stakes. So if you guys are into it, you can find him in our Discord. And also, we were talking earlier about, if you don't give people things to do with your token, they just dump it. We hope that you guys had enough time and thunder to get mystery boxes. We've been giving them away. If you haven't gotten one, that you're not shit out of luck.
Hey, let's.
So I haven't been able to mint any of them boxes.
The mint got
where?
Yeah. We paused the mint at 1,000. So we finished up in Virginia, and we said we were going to pause the mint. After that, we had a tax-free trading weekend, and the biggest buy got a legendary box. Thunder
But
saw.
that's for the Thunder token though, right?
Yeah. The
What
currency.
about the mystery boxes?
So you mint the boxes with Thunder, but the boxes have finished. Did you not get one?
No, I got some Thunder just sitting in my wallet doing absolutely nothing, bro. Zero.
Damn, man.
Yeah, not
How
much, but
long did we
something
run
that.
it for? I think we ran it for 2 weeks, maybe more. It's not done. We'll do it again. I forget that people take breaks, man. Sometimes people are gone for 2 weeks, so we don't
Well,
want
I did
anyone that
try
takes.
once before whenever it was live, but it wasn't working. So I just, you know how it goes. If it don't work
Yeah,
that first
agreed.
time, you come back to it, and then it's too late.
Yeah, this was a very special mint. You had to be incredibly patient. It was at least 10 minutes from start to finish to get through the process, because you have to connect your wallet, request a random number, wait 7 minutes, tell the contract how many you want to mint, and then mint it. Um, we had to go through that every day in here during the mint, so people could understand the process.
It
Because
almost
this was
sounds it almost sounded like you don't want nobody to mint with all
No,
the
man. We want
obstacles.
people. We want people to pay attention. Is what we want, right? Because um, those boxes were basically free. I mean, everybody that was minting had been staking their thunder in the steakhouse, making up to 9% daily, which was coming from our treasury. The Thunder Steakhouse grill is not like the other grills. We've burned over 9 million crow from the steakhouse, and you guys have made, I think, almost 3 million crow from. I mean, 3 million thunder from staking, and the boxes were only 4,200, which is like $3 worth of thunder. So, 300 legendaries were minted. That's 300 pairs of sneakers at $3 a piece. I don't think you guys realize what our ratio is around here. Like, we've taken in less than $7,000 in mint funds, and we've given out 79 chimps, 20 something pairs of shoes, and who knows how much money. So we're 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 in the negatives, but we are not in the red. We are just going to keep going the way that we're going. But if you don't have a pair of sneakers and you hold Thunder tokens and Thunder, just keep coming back, man. It works if you work it. Check the tapes.
It's a great point just to raise about how, when you're doing a project like that where you're trying to give back, you're always having to generate and then give back. And I know Lowe's made a few comments, kind of positive ones, I think, about that. But I mean, that's the nature of what it is. That's how it works. You've got to generate and then you're giving back. And it was interesting. We were trying to break down, and we're going to, as we come up to our first birthday, we're going to do like a Troopers big numbers and try and break down everything that's happened, because it's quite difficult to. But even just with the little tweet we put up yesterday about doing the 3 million crow in secondary sales, when you break down that to like the 10%, which is the royalty, and then from that 10%, we give 30% back. So it's like, and the crows varied in price over the time, but it's probably average about 20 cents. So it's like, it's well over 30,000 USD over the course of the year that we've given back to the community, just from the royalties of the projects, not including the 30% of all the mint costs and all the NFTs and the weekly auctions and all the Cro. Like this week alone, we've given over like I think 1,500 Cro and 30 NFTs. We've done that twice a week for the last like month. So it all adds up, right? So you're constantly having to like find the ways of building all this stuff and giving it back, and it's a lot of work, but it's great because for me that's what the whole purpose is. That's why people are doing it. You're investing to get value, to get back in this type of project, as opposed to like a staking type thing.
Yeah, and it's like I want everybody to get more in return than what they put in, but we're not doing magic. There's nothing magic about this. Yeah.
Nope.
And
we don't have NFT or fiat trees in our backyards that I'm aware of.
My kids are my little NFT tree, but I gotta get more fruit out of it. Let's do. We got 8 minutes. Let's go, Joey, and then Yogi.
Hey, I did want to shout out to D-Rod. The Chrono Balls minting raffle is going on for a Thunder Box Legendary. So you do have the opportunity to still get one of those legendary boxes by minting a Chrono Balls NFT launch.me for 75. There is, where a lot of people think there is not a lot of utility, it's just the donation to the kids, which is spectacular, by the way, guys. The majority, if not all, of the funds coming from this project are going to support kids that don't have the ability to get into youth sports. And I can honestly tell you right now that, just like what Mr. Alpha just said, there has been more money expended from the team and or its founder to support the kids in these projects than what has been brought in from the mint revenue.
I'm so proud of myself for not cutting you off, because that's exactly what I was going to say. Talk about putting out more than you take in. That's Chrono Balls.
Yeah, and I shout out to all these projects in here. I believe Troopers has been an active supporter of the Chrono Balls, and I shout out everybody, including the individual people who have bought these. I started to say, you think that you've bought it just for the donation. There is utility coming for those Chrono Balls to reward the people that actually bought it and believe in the project.
Yeah, man,
I hope everyone has a great day.
I hope you have a great day, Joey. Omar gave me the lowdown. There's a golden glove that's coming out, and you got to hold a certain amount to be airdropped a golden glove.
Ooh, like a Michael Jackson golden glove?
Ooh, I think.
Or like your story, run with it.
Oh yeah,
but
you mean like a baseball glove? I got you.
Yeah, like a baseball glove. Murphy's coming up. The thing that I was trying to say before about you got to have something to do with your token is we're about to have more for you to do with Thunder, and we're talking gambling, and I'm not talking about on the Astros. I'm talking like coin toss, pick a number, the kind of things that you can already do with MMF, through Croissant Games and that type of thing. That's coming right up. Coming right up. Where's my bell? There it is. Yogi, what's up?
What's up? Hey, I'm sure Murph's probably coming up to talk about it too. I want to know more about the mystery boxes upgrading, if you have any more information on it.
Yeah, he's spinning. He's trying to get up here. Him and Brian are working on this right now. We have a vending machine idea that I think is really cool. Yeah, man, a little soft.
That sounds cool.
Listener wanted me to address the Crow Warrior project, and I felt like you could do that a little better if you could just, go give it a little quick rundown. What were you asking from me on the way up?
Yogi wants to know about cashing in the box.
Okay, yeah. So I had a meeting with Brian yesterday, and we are trying to. So we're on a blockchain, right? We support blockchain technology. Why are we going to set up, a ticketing system in the Discord when we can try to maybe do this on a contract? So it'd be a lot more fun if I could go to the website, figure out whether I want to upgrade or if I want to claim or whatever. If I've got my legendary and I want to claim, I'm going to submit my legendary. It's going to pull it out of my wallet with a little bit of Cro for shipping, and then fill out a little Google form with your address and stuff. So we're going to try to get that all set up. Brian gave me a time frame. I'm going to give him a little more time. I'm going to say about 2.5 weeks, but I'm sure it'll be in enough time for Christmas.
Beautiful. That's perfect, because we are really pushing to get every Thunder Token holder something before Christmas. That's a goal. Are we in November yet? We're getting there.
Next week.
And troops, if I get out of this store early enough, there's a UPS store right here, probably about 100 meters from me. So I'm gonna get over there and get your shirt shipped out.
And I kind of mentioned to Murph in the Discord last night, and he told me, yeah, but just let everybody know, because what I would like to do is when I do claim or upgrade my boxes, whatever, I would rather just ship everything together in one shipment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, please help us help you.
Yeah.
So the only question that I have, and I'm waiting on Alpha to run the numbers and get back to me, is like how many commons are going to go up to a rare, or how many rares are going to go up to an epic. But that he has a few days to figure that out, right? Because Brian needs time to run the code. So once we get that figured out, I'll put that out too.
Yeah, I've had a feeling and some numbers in my head, but I would love to know what other people think, because Murphy threw numbers at me that were close to what I had in mind. I was thinking, maybe just 10 straight up, so we don't confuse people. Like 10 commons for a rare, 10 rares for a epic, 10 epics for a legendary. But I'm always open to suggestion, especially if it follows our degen numerology. You guys know how much we love that stuff. And we want to
said
fair.
15 commons to a rare, but I'm thinking dollars, and he's thinking degen, so we're probably going with the degen. It's normally what we do.
So that would work out great for me, Alpha. I mean, so I have 17 I think I broke it down Murphy yesterday. I have 17 commons, 10 rares, 3 epics, and 1 legendary. So I would at least be able to, trade in 10 of my commons for another rare, and then maybe, so I would only have 11 rares. So I could trade in 10 more rares for epic. So, yeah. So what I would like to see is like a breakdown list of which each one includes. You know
yes. We'll get you guys an infographic.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, there's 1,000 boxes out there right now. And look, if we don't get you something by Christmas, or even if you cash in some of your boxes by Christmas and you still have more boxes, like, the boxes themselves are great Christmas presents. This is not a one and done. We are just getting started. We were lucky enough to start out with a basement full of sneakers and gear, or whatever you call it in your country, but drip, whatever. Like, but we're gonna keep buying this stuff because I've always enjoyed it, and we're gonna keep sending it out to you guys. This is a lifestyle brand. It always has been. We just added the Web3 functionality in April, but Island Thunder has been around for 17 years. So we're not going anywhere. Everybody's welcome to join this crew. We run these 2 spaces every day. That's not going to change either.
Hey, so we skipped over it. Go over the Cro Warrior project.
Oh yes. Thank you, Murphy. The Cro Warriors project has been something we've been working on this entire time. The Cro Warriors, we know it's not a great name. You don't have to come up here and say that. it's a working title. They're actually the Thundercats. These NFTs represent who we are, who we've become, who what we stand for on this chain. We've been through a lot. We are Crow warriors, but more importantly, this project is tied to the Jungle Book, which is the story, the history of Kronos, and specifically this first year, and everything that's happened, who's come, who's gone, why. The story of this chain, you got to think like 10, 20 years down the road, looking back, it's a really important story, and we don't want anybody else writing it for us. So the Jungle Book is a community project to document the first year of Kronos in a yearbook style. And who writes it is important. History has always been written by the victors. And I think that's who the Crow Warriors are. We're the people that have been here all year, every day. And we should have something to represent that. And everybody who wants to be a part of it should have the ability to. There really shouldn't be a barrier to entry here.
I've sent you a new working title.
Okay, let's check it out.
And also, I can't wait to get my drip. If Murph is going to send that out, that's awesome.
Murphy's on fire. If you guys haven't been introduced to Murphy, I'd like to introduce you to our project lead. You have any questions about Thunder, you hit up Murph. And
or about how to rock a beautiful beard.
Oh my God, this guy!
Hey yo,
he can teach me a thing or two. But other than that, you know, you got to drink water. You got to brush your teeth twice a day. You got to go outside. You got to eat some food. Thanks to my wife for reminding me. And most importantly, own your keys. Own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone ever. Write it down. Put it someplace safe or put it in a safe. And then show somebody else how to do this shit because it is not easy. And roll one for 420. We will be right back here to talk about everything we did in the next 6 hours. So lots of love, y'all. Crofam for life. Happy Friday. Peace.